The weather does not get much better than this on the first day of July. That is the live view from our Carter Mountain weather camera looking off towards the west. A few fair weather cumulus in the blue sky. You can see all the way to the Blue Ridge with a very dry atmosphere. It is on the rain-free side for quite some time as well. We could use the rain, but there's no chance of rain until perhaps the end of the week. The next big thing I'm tracking from the Weather Center is going to be indeed a brand new heat wave. Just in time for the 4th of July and the first weekend of the new month. We're talking about hazy, hot, and humid conditions with highs well back into the 90s. Until then, enjoy this reprieve in the high heat and the humidity. Yesterday, we got to almost 100 degrees, especially with the heat index. Today, nowhere near that. It's a breath of fresh air. Northeasterly breezes. Highs will struggle to get out of the 70s for parts of the area. We'll call it upper 70s and low 80s on both sides of the Blue Ridge with that refreshing northeasterly wind flow. Radar recap shows, as expected, that strong summer cold front came across the region, and most of the thunderstorms did indeed form off to our southeast, more towards the I-95 corridor into the Richmond metro. Most of the area did see rain-free skies during the afternoon. In fact, some of you off to the southeast into Louisa County, Fluvanna, had a couple of downpours push on by, especially into the community of Louisa. But look at Richmond, especially near north of the Ashland area on I-95, more than 4 inches. That's a month's worth of rain in a short period of time, but that was few and far between. Now we are completely dry on our Doppler radar network. It will stay that way until perhaps later on the 4th of July. Here are those northeasterly winds, but as we go towards Wednesday, especially, the winds will turn to the southwest, and that will give us a hotter weather outlook. So below average temperatures for the couple of days, today and tomorrow, getting close to 90 on Wednesday, in the 90s for the 4th of July and into the weekend. Next best chance for a scattered shower and thunderstorm will be Thursday, and then again perhaps off and on through the weekend. Now look at this major Hurricane Beryl. It has rewritten the record books. This is the first time in history, recorded history, that there's been a Category 4 hurricane this early in the season. Down here in the southeastern portions of the Caribbean, it will likely head towards areas of the Yucatan in a weakening storm as we head towards the end of the week. And also the remnants of Chris, Tropical Storm Chris, now into Mexico. Your forecast today: sun, a few clouds, and pleasant highs, upper 70s, low 80s. Tonight you can give your AC a break with overnight lows in the comfortable, refreshing 50s. Tomorrow it'll be a very warm day with highs in the 80s, but still a dry atmosphere. But look at that southeast wind. That's important because check out your 7-day forecast. It'll be almost 90 on Wednesday. That southerly wind flow will give us a high in the 90s on Thursday, Friday, and this weekend. There could be a scattered storm for the 4th of July. We'll see about that, but it will be definitely hot through the upcoming weekend with highs in the low and mid 90s. Steve?